EDTE 1000 Teacher Interview, Student Interview, and Reflection Partner Vodcast. For this activity, I chose to interview a kindergarten teacher. Miss Lawson is licensed to teach 3-year to 3rd grade. She teaches kindergarten right now, which is all subjects including core subjects like math and reading. She's been at Burlington Elementary for 9 years and counting. She had to adapt to many challenges when she transferred from the preschool age to kindergarten. At Burlington, sadly, some of her students were not exposed to early education like preschool. She pointed out to me that there's a huge difference in her students who were given a good foundation before beginning kindergarten versus the ones who haven't been taught the basic skills, like holding their pencil. Even some of her students don't know how to spell their name or their ABCs. This sets them back from the other students. She helps them to overcome these challenges by assisting them, and she also gives them resources in the free time. For example, an iPad that has words and letter activities, and even some of her students go to intervention in their free time. Miss Lawson builds respect in her classroom. All of her students can say their rules of the classroom, and they practice encouraging one another daily. Parents and other members of the community are involved in their classroom. All parents are invited to a dojo, which is a software that allows them to know what's going on in the classroom daily. She holds parent-teacher conferences and PTO meetings. And just this week they had Career Day, which is when many community members came into the classroom and shared their careers. Her favorite part about teaching is when students start understanding something. She says it's exciting when she sees them learn. And unfortunately, one of her dislikes is that some of her students don't get a lot of support from home. For example, she's mentioned that she would send home extra work to get extra practice, and those students weren't getting that from home. And even sometimes during snack time, they'll sneak an extra snack, and she just acts like she didn't see it, because she knows that many students don't have food at home like others. So that's heartbreaking to her, that not all students have the same home life. And one thing that she wishes she knew before she started teaching was that how much she would enjoy it, because she truly does enjoy her job. And also, she wishes she would have known how hard it could be sometimes, that there are sad days, and she has to just hold on and not let her emotions affect her teaching. A piece of advice she gave me as someone who wants to be a classroom teacher was that if your heart isn't in it, then it's not for you. My reflection from this interview were my thoughts are that I have a better understanding of how it really is to be a teacher at the kindergarten level, because she kind of opened the eye to how some students are on different levels when the first day of kindergarten, and some of them should be still in preschool for that next year instead of kindergarten, because they're just not ready to learn the material that she has required to teach. These answers did give me a positive impact on my thoughts to become a teacher. I think, like Miss Lawson mentioned, that one of the biggest rewards of teaching is when a student finally learns something. I think that it makes it all worth it in the end. And some challenges would be like when a student is struggling at home, that would be hard to watch. as their teacher, you want the best for them. One concern that I have is having a room full of kids every day with a set schedule. Anything comes up or you have to get those tasks done is concerning. I plan to inspire and engage my students with fun activities and daily affirmations. To define resilience, Miss Lawson is a great example of this. She has a lot of it because she pushes through and believes in all of her students. And in her answers in our interview, she really showed me that she wants the best for her students and will go the extra mile to see them succeed. She does spend extra hours in her classroom just preparing and getting ready for the next day. So I think that every challenge that she has faced so far, that she has pushed through because of her love for the job and for her students.